morning, dear students. Let's continue the lesson, the fight. Okay, what were we discussing in the last class? Told you that there were two friends and they had a competition. There is a boxing, and these very close friends, they happened to be in the opposing teams. They are just like opponents. And what is happening in the competition, we'll see. Okay, page number 34, paragraph 2. The local junior high school across from Tompkins Square Park served as a dressing room for all the fighters. The loudspeakers blared into the open windows of the school. There were speeches by dignitaries, community leaders, and great boxes of yesteryear. This great day was in the tradition of the champions emerging from the streets of the Lower East Side. Okay, let's see. The local junior high school across from Tompkins Square Park served as a dressing room for all the fighters. Okay, before that, they have preparatory stages, and the dressing room was the this Tompkins Square Park. The loudspeakers blared into the open windows of the school. There were speeches by dignitaries. You can just imagine about a sports day. In that, the dignitaries will be coming and they will be inaugurating. Their speeches will be there. Also, the community leaders, since there's a competition which is happening in the society, community leaders also were speaking. And great boxes of yesteryear, previous years, boxes also were present there. This great day was in the tradition of champions emerging from the streets of the Lower East Side. Okay, and this is the day. It means it happens every year, and they will be selecting the champions. Felix was accompanied from the classroom by a dozen fans in white t-shirts with the word Felix across their fronts. Antonio was escorted down a different stairwell and guided through a roped off path. Okay, and both of these fighters had their own fans. If there is a popular people, definitely they will have fans. Likewise, these two people were respected by everyone. So that Felix fans, they had a t-shirt in which they printed Felix. Okay, also Antonio was escorted down a different stairway, and he had his fans had a different style and guided through a roped off path. And they came through a roped off path. As the two climbed into the ring, the crowd exploded with a roar. Antonio and Felix bowed gracefully and raised their arms in acknowledgements. Bong, bong, bong. The roar turned to stillness. Okay, and when these competitors appeared to the crowd, they were very happy, because they all cheered, and Antonio and Felix bowed gracefully and raised their arms in acknowledgement. They understood that the viewers, they are encouraging them, so they just gave an acknowledgement. Bong, bong, bong. What is the sound of that? Bell sound. They heard the bell sound. So when they heard this bell, that's an indication that the race is going to start. So the people who were roaring, they came to a stillness. Ladies and gentlemen, the announcement spoke slowly. In this corner, weighing 134 pounds, Felix Vargas, and in this corner, weighing 133 pounds, Antonio Cruz. The winner will represent the boys' club in the tournament of champions, the Golden Gloves. There will be no draw. May the best man win. Okay, the announcement, the starting announcement or anchoring. Okay, that term will be familiar to you. Okay, let's see what is the announcement. In this corner, weighing 134 pounds, that is a measurement. Okay, and that is Felix Burgess, and the opposite 133 pounds, that is Antonio Cruz. The winner will represent Boys Club in the Tournament of Champions, the Golden Gloves. Okay, and the winner will be representing in the competition which will be conducting the Golden Gloves. There will be no draw. No draw means in different competition there will be many trials. After that only the final item will be selected. But there will not be such items. Final competition will not be there. But from this competition itself, the best one will be selected to the tournament. The cheering of the crowd shook the window panes of the old buildings surrounding Tompkins Square Park. At the center of the ring, the referee was giving instructions to the youngsters. Okay, and people were cheering. Even the place shook. Even the window panes shook. And also the referee gave instructions to the youngsters. Here it refers to Felix and Antonio. Keep your punches up. That's instruction. No slow blows. Slow blows means illegal blows. If something happens illegally during the competition, and there will be the people who do it will be disqualified. So no low blows, no punching on the back of the head. Okay, that is dangerous. That is not allowed in the competition. Keep your heads up. Always you have to keep your heads up. Understand? Let's have a clean fight. Now shake hands and come out fighting. Okay, and these are the instructions. And after that, he invited them to start the fighting. Both youngsters touched gloves and nodded. They turned and danced quickly to their corners. Okay, they will have a gloves on their hands. So after that, they said that they will do all that what was instructed, and they came to the corners, both the corners. Bong bong sound of the bell. Round 1. There will be different rounds. Okay, and the first round, Felix and Antonio turned and faced each other in a fighting pose. Felix wasted no time. He came in fast, head low, half hunched towards his right shoulder, and lashed out with a straight left. Antonio slipped the punch and countered with 1, 2, 3 lefts that sent a mild shock coursing through Felix. If Felix had any doubt about their friendship affecting their fight, it was being neatly dispelled. Okay, and the competition started. Felix and Antonio turned and faced each other in a fighting pose. Okay, they took a fighting pose. Felix wasted no time. Okay, he started first. Felix started first. He came in fast, head low, half hunched. What is the meaning of half hunched? Leaning forward as if they are starting their boxing. With his right shoulder, and lashed out with a straight left. Lashed means suddenly attacked to the straight left, to the left side. Antonio slipped the punch. He just escaped from the punch and countered with 1, 2, 3 lefts. Okay, and he gave it back. 1, 2, 3 punches that sent a mild shock coursing through Felix. That means it made Felix to be shocked, and it made him to punch back. If Felix had any doubt about their friendship affecting their fight, it was being neatly dispelled. Dispelled means removed. That means Antonio's fight was in such a way So if Felix had something in his mind related to the friendship, there was nothing now because Antonio was fighting in such a way. Antonio danced, a joy to behold. His left hand was like a piston pumping jabs, one right after another with seeming ease. Felix bobbed and weaved and never stopped boring in. Okay. Antonio was dancing after he fought with his opponent and a joy to behold. His left hand was like a piston. Piston means a part of engine that moves up and down and make other parts move. Pumping jabs means quick sharp blows with a fist. Fist only they punch. Okay. Means he was continuously fight. Felix bobbed and weaved. What's the meaning of bobbed and weaved? Moved up and down and twisted and turned from one side to another quickly to avoid being hit. And this Felix is avoiding fight. You must have watched this boxing. Okay, when it is one's turn, they will be hitting continuously. The other one has to escape from it. Okay, and here it is happening, and Felix is removing the fights, removing the punching, and never stopped boring in. What is the meaning of boring in? Pushing his way in, making progress against his opponent. He was also doing his best. Bomb. Both fighters froze a punch well on his way, sending up a roar of approval for good sportsmanship. Okay, and both of them got an appreciation now, and a bell which indicated that both fighters were very good sportsmen. Felix and Antonio moved quickly to their respective corners. Okay, when they heard the bell, they have to come back to the first spot. They came to the corners. Watch that right, Tony, his trainer talked into his ear. You gotta get in there, fella. Felix' trainer poured water over his curly afro locks. Okay, and both of the trainers, you know that definitely if someone is participating in a competition, especially sports, they will have trainers. And Felix, that means Antonio's trainer told him that did you notice how it was going on? And also Felix' trainer told that you gotta get in there. Gotta means going to get in there. Okay, and after that he poured water over his curly afro locks. Locks means hair. Bong bong. Round 2. Next bell, that is for round 2. Felix was off his stool and brushed Antonio like a bull. Here now it is turn for Felix, and he came like a bull, sending a hard right to his head. Antonio heard, sent back a blurring barrage of lefts and rights. What is the meaning of blurring? Blurry, you know. What is the meaning of blur? Making everything look blurred. That means that which is not clear, just like misty. And here, if there is a very strong fight, you will feel that everything is blurry. Okay. And there was a series of fights, so it appeared to be like blurry. And Antonio returned with series of fights, left and rights. Rights to the body, lefts to the head. Neither fighter was giving an inch. Giving an inch here means they were not moving back. They continuously were fighting. In a fog, Felix heard the roaring of the crowd, who seemed to have gone insane. His head cleared to hear the bell at the end of the round. He was glad. His trainer sat him down. In his corner, Antonio was doing what all fighters do when they are hurt. They sit and smile at everyone. The referee signaled the ring doctor to check the fighters out. He did so and then gave his okay. The cold water sponges brought clarity to both brothers. Okay. And in a fog, Felix, fog, that's the meaning of fog, mist-like. Felix heard, that means it was not clear, but he heard. Felix heard the roaring of the crowd. He understood that the people are encouraging them who seemed to have gone insane. After that, the people, insane, they were mad. When we are participating or when we are witnessing a game, definitely we'll go mad after our fans. His heart cleared to hear the bell at the end of the round. Okay, the second round is also over. He heard the bell. He was glad. He was very happy. His trainer sat him down. His trainer helped him to sit down. In his corner, Antonio was doing what all fighters do when they are hurt. Okay, and Antonio also did what every fighters do. They sit and smile at everyone. The fighters will be sitting and after that they smiled at everyone. The referee signaled the ring doctor to check the fighters out. Okay, after the second round, they were being checked out by the doctors. He did so and then gave his okay, and he told that they are perfect. And so the cold water sponges brought clarity to both brothers. That means now almost they are tired, and then when they got these sponges, cold water, and they are again able to participate in the next round. Bomb, next bell. Round 3. The final round. Up to now it had been tic-tac-toe, pretty much even. But everyone knew there could be no draw and that this round would decide the winner. Okay, now this is the final round. Up to now it had been tic-tac-toe. You know that if there are two competitors, they will get alternative chances, and here everyone knows that this is the final round. There is no more chances that is left. Okay, but everyone knew there could be no draw, no final result or another round, and that this round would decide the winner. Whoever wins in this round will be winning. Both pounded away. Neither gave an inch and neither fell to the canvas. Felix's left eye was tightly closed. Blood poured from Antonio's nose. They fought toe to toe. The sounds of their blows were loud in contrast to the silence of the crowd gone completely mute. Okay, both pounded away. Pounded means just moved away. Neither gave an inch and neither fell to the canvas. What's meaning canvas here? The floor of the boxing ring. Means they were continuously fighting. Now both of them were fighting sincerely. They did not give up. Felix's left eye was tightly closed. Blood poured from Antonio's nose. You see, the fight is very severe now, and they fought toe to toe. Okay, that means this is just like a very competitive atmosphere. The sounds of their blows were loud in contrast to the silence of a crowd gone completely mute. Other people who are watching this competition, they all came to a silence because one is bleeding, the other one is also suffering a lot. That is why they came to a standstill. But you see, these fighters sound only can be heard. All others are keeping quiet now. Bong, bong, bong. The bell sounded over and over again. Felix and Antonio were past hearing. Their blows continued to pound on each other like hailstones. Hailstones you must have seen when there is a rain. Sometimes there occurs hailstones, and when it falls to the roof, you can hear the sound. And their blows were also very fast like these stones, so they are being compared to the hailstones, and they could hear only the sound. Finally, the referee and the two trainers pulled the two fighters apart. Okay, when the competition was almost over, and a referee came and took the referee announced that the competition over. So the fighters were taken away by the trainers. Cold water was poured over them to bring them back to their senses. Okay, they looked around and then rushed toward each other. Okay, and now again it's going on. A cry of alarm surged through Tompkins Square Park. Surged means rose suddenly. Was this going to be a fight to the death? After getting the cold water, they started to fight again. And here, the people are thinking, the people who gathered there in the Tompkins Square Park, they are thinking, are they going to die after this fight? The fear soon gave way to wave upon wave of cheering as the two amigos embraced. Okay, finally, when the races entered, both of them came and they embraced. Amigos means friends. No matter what their decision, they knew they would always be champions to each other. Whatever the jury decided, doesn't matter who won or who lost. After all, they are friends. That is their attitude now. Okay, and they understood that they will be champions for each other. That means Felix is champion for Antonio and Antonio to Felix, because they are very deep friends, intimate friends. You know, the competition is in one side, at the same time they are friends. Okay, friendship is it won't affect either competition or friendship. Bong, bong, bong. Announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and representative to the Golden Gloves Tournament of Champions is, okay, the announcement. This will be the announcement. They will say who will be the winner, who will be the representative to the Golden Gloves Tournament. The announcer turned to point to the winner and found himself alone. Okay, actually the announcer wanted to say that this man or the other one too, both of them are winners, but there was no one because they already left the ring, and now no one is there because they already hugged and went to their normal life. Their friendship is better than or far more than this competition. Arm in arm, the champions had already left the ring. Okay, this is a good example for a sportsman spirit. Okay, that means even if we fight in a competition, that is actually we must do that because competition is competition. After that, we should not keep a grudge or a bad spirit in our mind if we have done something in the competition. Once we are away from the ground, we should have in mind that this fellow is my friend, or he is a sportsman and I am also his friend. In such an attitude is must. That is a competitive spirit. Winning is not our goal, but participating is our goal. Okay, we also should have this attitude when we participate in the competitions. Okay, children, there are exercise question answers I will be sent to you in the Google Classroom. Okay. And also during the live session, I'll tell you which are the meanings you have to write into your notebook. Thank you.